Before we start, hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Okay, let's go.
Helga knew something was off long before she ever found proof. Eli had been talking about a woman from work for months. At first, it sounded harmless. He'd say things like, "She's new, so I'm helping her adjust," or "She's going through something at home. I'm just being supportive." He said it with the tone of a man expecting a pat on the back. But as the weeks passed, the updates about this woman became a daily habit. He talked about her favorite snacks, the way she laughed, how sweet she was. He mentioned walking her to her car because she got scared easily. He praised her determination, her progress, her personality. Every time Helga asked if he was getting too close, he would shrug. "It's not like that. I'm just taking care of a colleague." He said it casually, like she should feel proud of him. But Helga knew him better than that. She noticed the way his voice softened when he said the woman's name, how his eyes darted away when Helga asked questions, and how he suddenly showered the second he walked in the door. The real confirmation came on a normal weekday night. Eli came home smelling faintly of floral perfume. Not Helga's, not anything in their house. When she asked about it, he laughed. "Relax, she tried a new scent at work. I didn't even notice." He talked about another woman in their home like it was nothing. The final crack came when Helga found a receipt in his jacket pocket from a bar across town. 2 meals, 2 drinks, a date for 2 kind of night. He had told her he was helping his colleague fix her computer. He wasn't even trying anymore. Helga didn't confront him. She didn't want the excuses. She wanted truth. So she watched quietly. One Saturday, Eli left with the same tired excuse. "I need to run an errand." He didn't even mention the colleague anymore. He assumed Helga had already accepted her presence. He didn't know she had been tracking him through a pinned location for weeks. Helga followed the signal straight to a dim bar. The moment she stepped inside, she saw him in a corner booth with the woman in the red dress. They were laughing, leaning close. Then he kissed her like he had no one waiting at home. It didn't shock Helga. It confirmed everything she already knew. She walked out with a strange calm settling over her. Something had snapped, but not in the way he expected. There were no tears, no shouting, just a clean break inside her. That was the night she planned her revenge. For days, she gathered everything she needed. Screenshots from synced devices, pinned locations, receipts, even copies of transactions he promised to pay back, but never did. She organized everything quietly, backing up her own documents and moving her savings somewhere safe. Then she started the next phase. Helga played along. She cooked his favorite meals. She kissed him goodbye. She smiled at him like everything was normal. And Eli, thinking he'd won her trust, dropped his guard completely. He didn't know she already had all the tools she needed to take apart the image he protected so much. 2 weeks later, Helga planned a small dinner. She invited close friends and Eli's sister, someone who always defended him. Helga moved around the apartment like nothing was wrong, setting the table, laughing, serving drinks. Eli was relaxed, confident, completely unaware. When they sat down to eat, Helga stood and said, "Before we start, I'm glad you're all here. The people who matter most." Eli smiled, expecting something sweet. Helga placed her phone on the table and tapped an album labeled Truth. The first photo showed Eli kissing the woman in the red dress. The next was the bar receipt. Then the pinned locations. Then screenshots of late-night messages. Then a photo of his car parked outside the woman's condo past midnight. The table fell silent. His sister's jaw clenched. Their friends stared at him in disbelief. Eli's voice cracked. "Helga, what? What is this?" "This," she said calmly, "is what you've been doing while telling everyone you're the loyal one." He tried to reach for her hand. "Let's talk." "Not in front of them." "We're talking now," she said, "because people deserve to see who you really are." She wasn't done. My lawyer will email you the breakdown of what you owe me. I've filed everything already. You used my money for your personal expenses and put some things under your name. I have every receipt. You're paying back every penny. His eyes widened. You got a lawyer? I did, Helga said. You built a relationship behind my back. Let me show you how easily I can remove you from mine. He opened his mouth to argue, but she slid an envelope onto the table. This, she said, is the report I submitted. To HR. You never disclosed your relationship with a subordinate. They'll handle the rest. His face went pale. That could cost you more than this relationship, she added calmly. He stood up, panicked, begging her to think things through. But she walked past him and began packing her things. No tears, no hesitation. Before she left, she set her apartment key on the table and said, "You wanted to take care of her so badly. Now take care of the consequences." Then she walked out. Over the next week, Eli's perfect reputation crumbled. His sister refused to talk to him. His friends confronted him. HR opened an investigation that put his position at risk. The woman in the red dress blocked him when things got messy. Helga didn't reach out. She didn't rant online. She didn't explain herself to anyone. She moved on quietly, like someone who finally put down a weight she should never have carried. Revenge didn't fix everything, but it reminded her who she was. Calm, observant, dangerous when underestimated. She didn't stay to watch Eli's life come apart. She didn't need to. She knew he never saw it coming, and that alone was enough.